Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Hutan Pantai map, and we need to make a decision. So I have managed to, I basically just went around and mowed that field down there and the little tiny one that's up there somewhere. And I did buy a tedder because they're pretty cheap. And I just tedded that one. So I made a decision straight away. Yeah, we might get a little bit of jumping because I've had some issues with my PC. I had to reload, roll back. Windows did an update, which basically has been breaking my computer. So I restored from a backup, and then of course it's got to draw all the shaders again. And NVIDIA had an update and everything else. So anyway, I decided we'd turn this little paddock here into hay. And we'll do the other one as silage. Now, I wanted to do something different. Let me get out of the way. So, here's the decision. So I was thinking, we do have a baler, but I thought, well, okay, here's the thing. We want to do buffaloes. And is in buffaloes just for milking. So I thought, well, okay, well, we've got stuff we can do over here. If I bale these up, we're going to have to store them somewhere. I need a shed, etc., etc. So then I had an idea and I thought, well, okay, well, what if we did this mod that I had put on for Riverbed Springs and do this for TMR, because we need TMR to get good milk for the cow, out of the cows. So I thought, well, we could put that, which means we could just not bother baling, and we could just put the hay, the straw, everything straight into this machine, because it can hold 100,000 litres, something ridiculous, of each, I think it was. It's massive. And then it just creates the TMR, which we can just take out and feed to the cows. Then I thought, well, hang on. There is that the only one that does it? There is this one here. God, that is expensive. So that holds 96 cows. Okay, so that... Hang on, let me just have a look. So this holds 96 cows. And how does it work? Hang on, I need a spot that's big enough to... Okay, so there's that one there. I mean, 96 just seems so big. I mean, especially when you look at the price. But then I was thinking, okay, and I hadn't looked, and I thought, well, but okay, if you did that, could you just get this one? Because I believe this is one with a feeding robot. So I think you just put the stuff in. There you go. So you can put the raw ingredients in, and the robot mixes it all up, makes it TMR, which must be over on the side there. Can't quite see it. Yeah, over on the right there behind that roller door is the actual TMR and feeds the cows. But that is $722,000. Now, I am contemplating, now that we have a massive rice paddy thing, what if we got rid of one of these? Or what if we got rid of all of these? Now, you couldn't fit... See, that's the other problem. This thing is so big. You couldn't put it on here even if you wanted to. I mean, you'd have to grab a whole field. It's just absolutely huge. I mean, you could put it down here, get rid of the grass and everything. Or if we finished with that, I mean, you could put it there. But I'm just wondering if we just... So if we looked at doing this one... Now, I'm not saying it's going to go there, but let's just say we look at doing that. I mean, we could even put it in a way that we can drive in and out. Whatever. We're going to have to work out if we can even put it there. We might not even be able to put it there. I'm hoping it's saying area restricted because it's a paddock. And if I delete the paddock, we could do it. So that'd be 254. So I guess because we're not getting that robot feeding one, then I would say we want to do this. Because it's only 35 grand. And it's small. Now, I mean, we could have even tucked it in there. I was actually thinking we put it over here and get rid of that, but this would actually fit here. Now, so you dump on the front. I mean, we could turn it around there. It's a pity you can't go the other way. Sometimes I wish these buildings could be like flipped. Because I personally, I would really love if I could have had it like this, but had the actual mixer thing on the other side of it. Because I have to think about driving in and out. I mean, you could go on an angle. How is that now overlapping? So it overlaps if I do it this way, but if I turn it, then it doesn't. So annoying. Or we put it over here somewhere. Okay, so you can't put it on that. They don't like you putting it there. I mean, there is this spot here. I don't like that spot. Or do I? Hang on. You know what? That's not a stupid spot because you can actually drive in one way and then out the other. That would actually work. Okay. We're not going to put that down yet, though. That was just I'm trying to make a decision here. Because what we need to do is, what's this for sale? Let's just have a look. Ooh. Oh, the Macdon. I'd love to get into the Macdon, considering that it is like a DLC thing and that, but I'm not really sure exactly what would... I mean, like, I've mowed grass with it, but they call it a windrower. You've got to buy all the headers for it, so it's not cheap. And it's used, so... Okay. So the reason that I wanted to make a decision about that is because if we're not baling, then we want a forage wagon. So what I'm thinking of doing is picking it up, but there is another thing we need too, which is, the other thing I was thinking of was a silage pit, which might have to go on that other side. And we can just use the forage wagon to pick up the grass and put it in there to make silage. Also pick up the hay. Now, what's the difference? It's hail straw. That one's got an extra one, but What is that symbol? I can't think what it is. Is it like bamboo or something? Or is it sugar cane? It might be sugar cane. Okay. All right. What's the difference between all these with price-wise? 6.1 tons, 8.9, 10.4, 12.6. I mean, I wonder if we should just lease. How much is that? 6.1 tons. I don't know if we need that big. Silage additive tanks. That's another $2,000, which you probably should do, but we would have to buy the silage additive. Okay, how about we just lease it for now? Let's even see if it's going to work. And how much we can actually get in there. Oh, sorry, wasn't watching the road. Now, I checked on the temple. They needed cement bags. I've delivered as much as I had. We're a little bit short. I think we might be about 2,000 litres short of cement bags, but they're still... it hasn't stopped yet, so I'm hoping that we can get it there. Yoinks. We just got to wait for some to be made. Yeah, I really want to try and keep that temple just continuously building, never stopping. Because from what I've seen and heard, I haven't seen the final results, but the process that I've seen so far, watching some other people play, it's very long. It's huge event to make it, or it appears that way, unless they, I don't know, are slow at it, or just didn't have everything prepared, or didn't invest in it. Okay, hang on. We needed the... Okay, silage additive. I mean, I guess we'll just buy one. Refill. Oh, okay. There's a lot left. Should we do the silage first or the... I think we should do the hay first, because if I need to build something in that paddock, I want to let hay go on. So we are going to have to get another field, or we'll just have to see. We might be able to get away with just alternating. We will need to generate some straw, though. Now, I'm assuming long grain rice doesn't create straw. We might have to grow some wheat or something somewhere. I need to find out what crops make straw. I know wheat definitely does. That's an obvious one, but I want to see if there's anything else that just go, oh yeah, we'll do that one. So I'm just trying to get everything prepared, ready to go. So when we are ready to do the buffaloes, we're good to go. Okay. Now, I haven't windrowed this. I just figured we could just go just rustic. Just who cares? I did some pricing checking as well and trying to work out, okay, what's the best thing to do? Now, we sold all the rice before. I'm just thinking for the future, and I was trying to calculate, okay, well, what's best option? Best for your bang for your buck. But you're kidding. You're telling me that I can't do the hay that's dumped. It's shot out over my field. And as long as you can produce honey, the best option I came up with is to do cereal. So I was contemplating, right, so there's the rice rolls, and if we just talk standard rice, not long grain rice, there's the rice rolls. They are not worth it. Just sell the damn rice. It's not worth it at all. And I'm trying to think what else there was. Rice oil, that was definitely an option. That was getting up there in price. There was rice flour, which was pretty good as well. But I think in the end, because I was contemplating, oh, what if we do rice flour and we make bread? That was my first thought that we were going to go and do. Rice flour and then make bread. And that was definitely up there. But then I looked at cereal, and cereal won. And you don't even need to make flour for that first. You just basically the rice straight in. Why is it not grabbing that? Ah, there we go. It just did. Yeah, you just put the rice straight in the whatever it is, cereal factory. The only thing we'll need to do is invest in obviously buying a cereal factory and probably getting a big bee production, because you need to make sure you've got constant stream of honey coming in. But I mean, the good thing about honey, it's just an initial outlay. You don't have to do anything with it after that other than pick it up and move it. Why is it not grabbing some of this stuff? It's really... Is it not hitting it? Yeah, it gets it sometimes. I hate this field. It's just too small and awkward. It's really bloody annoying. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do with our rice. We're going to do some sort of cereal or something like that. It's going to get us the most money. And the buffalo milk, that's pretty obvious. That's going to be mozzarella. No decision point there. Probably should just windroad this. I'm taking bloody ages. Alright, that'll do it. Not a massive amount, but it will do. Now, let's get this out of the way for a minute. Now, we don't need to do it for this lot, but I want to work out. Okay, what else do we have? How do you get... Is it in silos? Silage pits. So there's a small one. What options have we got? Let's have a look around. Could put something here. No. Oh. I'll say you can't rotate, but you can. That's going to be a bit dicey. Oh, that's a bit big. That's a bit big. How much does that hold? Doesn't really say, does it? Oh, you're going to be like that, where you got to be on an angle. Yuck. I don't like that. If I wanted to get in and out, though, which is what I would prefer to do, I'd prefer to be able to drive both ways. Could put it over here, but then if I was going to put it over there, I could get a bigger one. I could go here. No. Yeah, see. I can't rotate this in a good direction. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I can go into free mode. No. We can turn snapping. No, I just turned it on. You can't literally turn it. You can only do it in two directions. So it would have to go here. How do we get rid of this? Do I have to go into demolish mode? Ah. Okay. Alright, now comes the problem. We need to smooth or level. We could do level. Can't get over there for some reason. Alright, fine, more smooth. hard to get rid of this edge because I think this rock wall is stopping me. All right, let's assume this is all going to be a production area. So I was using that, wasn't I? Is that this look? What is that look? Can't get rid of that. Okay, good enough. Okay, let's go back. So, alright, let's zoom out. There's a ramp down there, but we never used that. Just wondering. I really don't see we're going to need that much. Probably don't even need that. You know, based on that, I reckon we put it over here. Never get anything perfect. Just want to make sure we've got enough turning circle either way. And then I'll just do a bit of smoothing on the side here. Bit of smoothing here. Okay, that's where that goes. We're going to spend all this money. Now, we could also put the other thing over here. But the beauty of this one, sort of a good spot to get in and out. Okay, let's do just one quick thing here. Okay, I just want to get that out of the way so I can see. How level is that? Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what that's going to do if I dig that in there. I'm worried about that. So what if we just... Oh, where were you? Ooh, okay. I think that might work. Can we change the color of that? Because I don't really like that anymore. I'd like to continue with this. I wish we could match that original color, but... Sort of makes it look like, hey, this is old concrete and this is new clean concrete. Okay. Now I did put the right one down, right? Cows, yes I did. Okay, so I'm hoping that we should be able to drive up with this. Well, that was a good start. Now I'm thinking it's not in a good place. Well, let's start by turning around. Oh, this is going well. Oh, come on. I can't get the bloody wagon to go the other way. It did not turn at all then. See what it's like if we come in this way. There we go. So we just dump all the hay in there. Drive it here. Let's just make sure we're seeing what we're seeing. Come on. So it is, where is it? There you are. Yeah, that's not much hay though. But it is a start. Get out of the way, dear. Oh, you're dead now. I think we may have to invest in a windrower. Maybe we should have bought that Macdon. Could have mowed, windrowed. And whatever else you can do with a Macdon. It's not, I mean, it's not filling up very fast because these swaths are, they're not very thick. They're very spread out. Okay, so our silage additive is working now. It's good that it's smart enough to know the difference between hay and grass. So I don't have to think about it. So the other thing we've got to do is we've got to harvest our spinach again. Our second go of it. And then I guess we've got to get that ready for the next plant. I don't know. We'll have to see what we do about that. See if we can get some big chunks and fill this up. And then I might come back. I am really tempted to go and buy a windrower right now because this is really going to be very slow. So, which way will we go? I'll try this way. Oh, we could have come in the other one. I forgot which side it was on. Okay. Does it not give you the message? How do you... Don't tell me I can't empty with this thing. Oh no. Are you serious? Unless there's only one way you can go in. Oh my god, turn around. See, it says a level. Oh, you can unload here. It just doesn't give you a thing. Huh. Why is there an... I didn't know there was an adjustment. Okay, I didn't quite want to get all of that dumped in the one spot, but I hit the wall. I was too busy stuffing around to not notice what I was doing. Right, slow down, fool. Right, let's just get that last bit in there. Just put it here. Yeah, that's stupid that you've got to do a manual. Now what I'll do, I'll take you off. And I'm just going to do a bit of compacting. Probably should get a leveler or something. Might have to look into that. We'll see what they have. There you go. Alright, well it's compacted. Alright, let's take this back down there, but I think I'm gonna... I'll just check if we make sure we don't have a windrow. I'll just park this over here for a minute. Sure the owners won't mind. Okay, let's see. Yeah, get up. No, get up the top. Oh my god. There we go. Right. We got the vehicle. Okay, that's the Tedder. Yeah, that's the one I just bought. Oh, we do have a harvester. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, I mean, we could think about selling that if we're not going to use it. But we'll see. For now, I'm not going to make a rash decision on it. All right, so we do need... so expensive, except for that one. So what is that? 8.4 meters. Yeah, 9.7. Why is that so much dearer? Oh, that's... Okay, that's the one I've got in Riverbed Springs now, which has got the side one. I think this is the one I had previously. Wish I could find this stuff in the shop cheap, but they never want to sell the things I need second hand. I mean, it'll be like everything. Everything in real life. As soon as you buy it, it'll go on sale. Now, just out of curiosity, levels are used to move chaff and silage and level the heaps in the silos. Okay, that's 3 point. That's a wheel loader. It's pretty cheap. What about a compactor? Surely that would level as well, wouldn't it? With a silage compactor, your silage would be compacted faster. Well, it didn't take me very long with a tractor. But would that spread as well? Hmm. I'll overthink about it. If you have a thought, put it in the comments. Even if I make the wrong decision, we can always sell and change, buy the other one. Anyway, reason I'm hesitating is because it didn't take us very long to compact might be a totally different thing if we had a massive amount of grass, but leveling might be a lot more important. It's going to be harder to get over it. Once those peaks start to get really big. Okay. We'll do some GPS lines so that we make sure we get swaths as good as possible. Another one of these things. Another one of these machines you can't back straight backwards and have it straight. After all of this, I'm probably going to have to borrow some money because we won't be able to do our spinach because I need to lease a machine. Alright, I'm going to have to get this finished sort of quickly between videos, and we'll come back in the next video and continue on with this. Unfortunately, we've got no choice. We're going to get this done and cover it up, start getting that silage going, and again, then we'll have to look at our spinach, I guess. I'm just going to go up and down. This is ridiculous. Hang on. Yeah, if you have any other thoughts, opinions, things you want to see on the farm, let me know. We've got to get back to the temple. Hopefully we've got to get some cement bags coming out soon or something like that before the end of the day, get that delivered to them, and then we'll be waiting again for that. And if you're enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the membership join button below if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments, let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.